Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to talk about how to tackle hirsutism or excess facial hair concerning PCOS and also generally also. One of the most concerning symptoms that will demoralize you and pull you down, the women suffering with PCOS is facial hair. Sometimes I see people, also me sometimes, that if I should bother more about my hair loss or about my facial hair. Sometimes I feel like maybe I can shave and pull it off, and maybe I'm the thing that I should be most bothered about is my hair loss. The very next moment I feel no, hair loss can be covered with a hair topper or a wig or anything else, but facial hair is a big concern. You oscillate and you think and you feel demoralized. My friends, no, brace up yourself. This is not something you've done to yourself or you've invited this into your life. It is happening with every woman these days and is going to happen in rampant numbers in future also. Somewhere you should be happy that it has just started in a generation because it is not that intensified. So first of all, calm down. Please calm down. These symptoms are not something that define you and your worth, and I really mean it when I say this. I've heard and seen many Instagrammers say this, being chubby, that self love. I know it doesn't define you. Honestly, it doesn't define you. See, if you're chub and you're fat, or these things, you have to work towards it to lose fat. Okay, that is something is in your hands. But these sort of symptoms and handling them, they are not in your hands. I mean, at least you can't do much about them. Also, certain times. So please don't be demoralized about it. The one thing that I want to convey in this video, maybe I would talk about certain measures and certain ways, but one thing I want to tell you is don't get demoralized and don't pull your back from doing big things in your life. And if any man is watching this, if your wife or your sister or your mother who suffers from these symptoms, kindly support them and tell them that they're beautiful however they are. And there's a lot of advanced technology and we can deal with it. That one word of acceptance from you makes a world of a difference to that woman and her confidence. So please, yeah. So I will tell you the little I have learned personally and my experience. First of all, if you have any girl child, your daughter or your sister, whoever, you start seeing thickening of their hair here. It is a very beginning of hormonal imbalances. Next, what happened with me is I have a hair here, single hair here, that used to grow, not like very leaps and bounds, 1 or 2 centimeters, and fall off. But that is quite significant if anybody can watch. That is a beginning of PCOS. Okay, so you should be very careful when you see all of these things and rectify your lifestyle and eat well and manage stress, etc. Last year, 2020 beginning, I've seen a bit of thickening of my hair. Later, to the end of 2020 and I've seen even worse days. And beginning of 2021 was when I've had like coarse hair. I felt very bad, very demoralized. I've had laser earlier also, but not in continuous things. I'm learning about laser, in fact, very recently also, because I use laser, but somehow for hormonal hair, I don't know. But now again, I'm researching about it. But if I ever find and better results or promising results, then I'll definitely share them with you. Then what happened is I started taking supplements last year. At this time, I've started taking supplements also for PCOS and for better health usually. Um, Even then, I've been getting on and off facial hair. But from September onwards, 2021 September onwards, I have been on spironolactone. My endocrinologist, when I went to him, suggested me the contraceptive pills along with this for hair and for facial hair. I've naturally not opted for contraceptive pills, but this spironolactone I've been having on and off from then, almost 4 months. I'll have this is 100 mg. Either I'll have half a tablet or full of the tablet, depends. And the other thing, when I have somehow I like smooth skin, though my facial hair is thick or not in certain parts, but still I try and epilate it off usually. My father teases me and many people tease me, but it's okay. It's about you feeling good end of the day. Earlier there were days then when I was full of stress and all, then I had to epilate every day almost. I I was epilating if not had to, but now no. Once in 3 4 days I epilate. Not much of facial hair now. Thick hair I have. I don't know if it's because of spironolactone or because of the dietary changes I've made, or because of stress. I don't know. Important three things I have personally observed that I want to tell you is, number one, diet plays a very important role. Secondly, your sleep pattern and how you sleep and wake up and your exercise plays is another important role. The third thing is how much stress you're taking is also very important. These three factors directly or indirectly affect your facial hair. This is my personal observation. For example, in Hyderabad, though it's January, being very cold, and of course everybody's being affected with COVID, everybody's having ginger tea and all. So I'm having tea from this January onwards, like it's almost this month, and immediately I saw a change in my facial hair thickness, my acne, my marks have darkened. Instead of lightening, they've sort of darkened. I don't know, I never knew that sugar and milk can have this bad effect on pimples and all. So diet is very important. Stress also, when you stress too much, you see a lot of hair actually thickening, coarse hair. First of all, you can opt for lasers like diode if you want to. You can epilate if you want to. Epilation is a bit tricky because I found Dolly Nair, another girl who talks about PCOS, she faced ingrowns because of this. I haven't faced ingrowns because I don't have to do that frequently. And I have been having a spironolactone. The only drug I have is spironolactone. Apart from this, you can have supplements like inositol and N-acetylcysteine. These two also you can. I've had on a NAC. I'm having continuously, if not N-acetylcysteine. They regulate your testosterone, so that way they help with your facial hair. The other important thing that I've added is, well, before I show you this, please understand that this is not for everybody. And if you want to ever inculcate this into your life, go to your doctor, because the product that I'm showing you right now, I suggested this to my sister and she started applying it last month, and this month she had uncontrolled bleeding. I don't know why. And today she went to doctor, and the doctor asked her if she was using something related to progesterone, saying that this is a progesterone cream that I've got it from the United States, and I use only one pump of this. This is 50 milligrams. You can start with 25 if you want to. Apply it here on the either on the throat or on the upper chest, and the decollete. Um, this you have to do because I'm in menstruating women. I do it from day 13 to day 26. This is what I have read about it. I have got to know about this from a woman called Barbara Hoffman, who talks about progesterone cream. She says in 3 to 6 months you will see a lot of difference. It's been only 2 months. This is my third month. If ever this will make a difference by the end of 6 months, I will tell you. As of now, I must say that where I was last year and where I'm today parallelly, 2022 Jan, I'm in a very better place, that I can say. Now I get one or two thick hairs that I epilate off, and I asked my laser specialist also, and she asked me to come. And these days I'm hearing about a diode laser, which is which specifically targets the hair, and it is known to be more helpful than IPL and all. So you can opt for such lasers. Don't invest blindly also. Please see, until you change your lifestyle and all of this, nothing is going to help you. Even if you invest, I've known people who invested 1 2 lakhs in lasers and still didn't see good results. So think wisely. If this cream makes a better difference to me, then I will definitely make a video on this upon using it or finishing it, rather maybe in April or May or June. This has been helping me. I'm in a very better place. I'm in a very, very happy place. Though the hair that I get now after all of this, it is very thin also. So yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you. There is always a solution to a problem most of the times. So please don't be worried. Thank you.